All right, welcome into Expedition Online Glacier Bay. I'm here with our two captains, Janet and Kelley. Janet, Kelley, thank you so much for joining us this season. We're very excited. Maybe we can start out. We are playing for charity this season. We can start out and you all can tell us about your charities.
Cool. I feel like Janet should go first since she's a veteran and has done this before.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me back. And Kelley, I'm really excited to have you join this fun game and we'll see what happens. We're going to be very interesting. Anyway, my charity is Give Kids the World, and it's in Kissimmee, Florida. And what they do is they bring in families from all over the world with terminally ill children, and they give them a week of what happens in the world. You get Christmas, you get a talent show, you have Halloween, you have all this wonderful week. The ice cream parlor is open all the time. There's no is not part of the vocabulary. And it's a great place. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Thanks, Janet. Kelley, what are you playing for this season?
Okay, well, I have to say, first of all, thanks for having me. I'm so excited. And girl power, Janet, look at us go as team captains. I love it. So just so everyone knows, I am a big animal lover. I wanted to be a veterinarian growing up. I have always loved animals so much. So I always try to support animal rescues. And so the one that I am going to be supporting for this particular game is going to be Reverse Rescue. They're based out of California. And they really work to save and rehabilitate elderly dogs, dogs that are kind of neglected, abused. They rehabilitate them and then, adopt them out to families that are looking for rescued animals. So I'm really excited. They're really great. I've followed them for a few years and have supported them. And I'm very, very excited to be able to give them a little something. So that's who I'm playing for.
Awesome. Thank you very much for both playing. And I understand that you don't have to tell us what it is, but you also have a side bet. So this is serious stuff.
Yeah, we haven't decided, or maybe whatever. That's a secret.
Yeah. We have it all in the works.
Yes.
The stakes are high. So what we're going to do today, you are both going to pick your teams. And before you pick your teams, we're going to go through and show you the cast videos. We're going to show in 3 groups of 6. And after the first 6 videos, you will be picking 3. You'll each be picking 3 of these explorers.
Okay. Bambi's had so much screen time already.
That is my biggest weakness. I've been told that I am too nice, but don't let that fool you. Even though I go by Bambi, I can be real sassy, moody, nasty. Tell it, Megan. Anyway, I'm really excited to be, or hopefully be casted on Expedition. I think it would be a really great fit because, I am dramatic. I am going for that whole Ariana Grande look. That's like the whole main reason I have this long hair. But anyway, that's besides the point. I like to have fun. I can be a little competitive, but honestly, I'm here for a really good time. And, if I win, I win. I'm going to flaunt it. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. My friends are super into Survivor and Expedition, and, they wanted me to be the guinea pig for this experiment, so why not? I'm willing to put myself out there, and if I get, internet famous, then better for me, because then maybe Zac Efron will, respond to my DMs now that I have some clout. But anyway, I'm really super excited to see what will happen.
Super excited.
That, I am actually really competitive. I'm here to win. So don't get that twisted.
What's up, y'all? And why do I think I'd be the ultimate survivor or ultimate explorer?
Oh, this guy would crack me up.
Because look, I'm the motherfucking king, and what I said goes. Y'all cast me. Y'all gonna see the new king of Expedition. Oh hell! King Carl. Put your king on.
Hi, my my name is Bridget Horrigan. I'm a 22-year-old from Millis, Massachusetts, who is ready to be on this show, and I hope that you see the potential in me. Graduated here, and I went to school at the University of Alabama. I didn't know one single person going there. There's about 40,000 students there, and I loved it. I made great friends, great relationships. I graduated there with a degree in interior design. My friends would describe me as someone that's super outgoing, definitely the life of the party, sometimes the blonde of the friend group because I don't really make the best decisions sometimes, but I'm super loyal, I'm super responsible. I know when I have 2 younger siblings, so I feel like I kind of take on the mom role when I'm with them. So in that aspect, I can kind of like be responsible and be the one that they look up to, but when I get the chance to let loose and hang out and party, that is something that I love to do. This is something that I want to do. I want to prove to myself that this is a huge accomplishment. People are going to see me. They're going to watch me.
Expedition Online, how are we? I am David Jackson. I am a lover of games. I love social games. I love strategy games. And I've always found Survivor to be the ultimate marriage between the two. I would love to bring my unique brand of strategic chaos to Expedition Online. I think I would do really well. I'm great at building relationships, building alliances. I have a very good read on people, and I don't use this in my personal life, but I'm a bit of a prankster, and I somehow am exceedingly good at manipulating people and convincing them to do things that they really shouldn't do. I've watched several episodes of some seasons of Expedition Online, and I love what you do, and I would love to be a part of it, and I would give it everything. And I have too much respect for the game to say that I'm definitely going to win because there's so many variables in play, but I'll have a pretty damn good shot, and I will respect anyone that can take me out. My wife made this about 5 months ago. My wife really wants me to get into it, and I'm ready. And I promise to make the game a lot of fun and be a very memorable personality for as long as I'm in it. Cast me.
Hello, Survivor Expedition Online casting team. My name is Marianna Roonshin. I am 25 years old, living in Cleveland, Ohio, and I am a senior internal auditor / data analyst. So I think I have some smartness to that name, right? I did graduate with my MBA in accounting, so I think one of my strengths in this game is being analytical, good with numbers, being strategic, figuring out puzzles or clues to potentially find some hidden immunity idols or whatever I may find in the game. So I definitely think my book smart will come into handy into this game. Second of all, I'm very social, so I've played in 3 other games online where I've came in like 7th place, 5th place, and 3rd place. So I've gotten good and better. I've done worse in some. But overall, I think that contributes, or the reason why I won or got far is because of my social game. I know how to connect with people, find common ground, talk game, but also talk personally, show like that I'm a likable person, and even in like my personal life, I've built a huge professional network here in Cleveland. I do accounting and I do videography, photography. So I have a little bit of best of both worlds with my professional life, but then also my hobby life. I also fly drones. So I think I would say I'm a very well-rounded person. And then third of all, I think I have the physical strength to get me by with any endurance and physical comps. But yeah, I hope you guys can choose me. I want to show you that I will be a great fit with those 3 traits: physical, social, and book smart.
Hey there, my name is Joshua Spitzer, and if you don't know the name, you're going to want to learn quick because I'm going to be one of the most entertaining people that you've ever met. I'm super high energy when I'm dedicated, and I'm just super excited to be a part of Expedition Online. There's a lot in my life that I could talk about. I think the main points are I'm an adopted child. I'm the youngest of 8 children. All of my family spans from my age, which is 19, to about 45. My parents are in their 70s. There's a whole slew of people. I've got African American siblings, and I've got liberal siblings, Republican siblings, atheists, super Catholic, all of it in between, just in my own family. So it's like I'm in a melting pot of a tribe. I almost have a tribe as my family. There's 10 of us. And I'm sure I would love to vote out a couple of them as soon as possible. So if that's ever a possibility, if you're ever doing a family edition, please invite me because I would like to vote some of my family members out. Outside of that, I think I could play one of the best games of Survivor you've ever seen, but I don't want to. I want to play an entertaining game. I want to be the guy that people are pissed at because I'm having fun. I'm throwing names in the dirt. I'm calling people out for their bullshit at tribal council. I'm doing all of that because I don't care. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to take the game and shake it up and make people just not expect to anything. They need to be on their toes.
Every single person in this first group of 6 says that they're the most entertaining person on the cast. So I'm excited.
That's so funny.
A lot of big personalities.
Yes.
A lot of people claiming to be big personalities.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
That is very true.
Are we still recording?
I would love some of those people just to be entertained with on the island.
I know. So true.
All right. We've seen our first 6 videos. I hope you enjoyed them. Janet, as our defending champion, you have the option for the first pick, unless, of course, you want to give it up.
Now, one thing I've learned in Survivor, you take the reins when you get handed them. My first pick for Team Janet is going to be David.
David on Team Janet.
Yes. All right. I picked David because I really like this passion, and I think he's really strategic, but he's a joker. So I think his humor is going to really go a long way up for him.
So we are picking between Bambi, Carl, Bridget, Marianna, and Joshua. I probably mispronounced all of their names.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I get to go now?
You get to go. Yes, Kelley, It's your pick.
For my first pick for Team Kelley Wentworth, I'm actually going to go Bridget.
Bridget.
Yeah, I really liked her energy. I'm going to give a reason why, because I think that's fun. I really liked her energy. Her charity is Bunny's Buddies, which is also a dog rescue. So I felt like we vibed with that. And I just think she's going to have a lot of fun. And I'm excited for her to be on my team. So Bridget.
And she also said she doesn't make the best decisions.
You know what? A little bit of chaos is always good in Survivor.
Yeah.
Keep people on their toes.
Great.
And she's a blonde, so it's fine. It's all working out.
This is your girl right here.
This is my girl.
All right, Janet, who's gonna join David on your squad?
All right, my second pick, staying in the jovial realm, is Josh.
Wow.
One of my main reasons for picking Josh is his Parkinson's. My very best friend's husband has Parkinson's, and we do a lot of, there's a lot of work there, and yeah, it's a great charity.
Awesome.
But I love his jovialness.
And
I agree with that.
And his family is a tribe already.
Yeah, I love it. I love the big family.
All right, Kelley, who's joining Bridget on Team Kelley Wentworth?
Well, I honestly am going to tell you, I didn't know if you were going girl, guy, how we were doing it. So I'm like, oh, okay, I see what Janet's doing here. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to gather my girls and we're going to have a good time over here. So Marianna coming to Team Wentworth. I mean, she seems really smart. She has her MBA in accounting. That's amazing. I know she's played other online games, so it seems like she kind of already has like a feel for how all this works. So she's going to join my team.
And she claims to be book smart.
She does, yeah. Which can be good and bad in Survivor. Sometimes you can overthink things, but we'll see.
We'll see. And Kelley, not for nothing, I think she said that she finished 7th in the first game she played, 5th in the next game, 3 in the next game. If that odd number pattern holds, you just pick the winner.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
And Janet, you had 2 opportunities to pick the winner of the game.
Yeah, it's true. The reason she picked Marianna too, I was going to get her for the exact same reasons.
Well, you don't get it. You don't get Marianna. You do have your choice. between
know,
Bambi and Carl.
Now I'm looking at the lineup here that Kelley and I have going on, and do I let this go in the theme that we've been going in? You know what? I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to take Carl.
Carl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it in the girl squad here. Okay,
He
good.
gave me a very Coach vibe. He reminded me of Coach.
Wait, which
And,
version of Coach? 1.0, 2.0, or 3.0 of Coach?
3.0.
Oh,
3.0
the
of
3.0
Coach.
Coach. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I just thought that, now that we have the girl guy thing going, we might as well stay with it for this one.
All right, so Kelley, you have your choice between Bambi.
You know what?
Who are you going to take?
Listen, I like someone with a good nickname, so I am all for this. I actually really liked, is it Rima? Is that how you say it? I don't want to say her name incorrectly, so I'll have to make sure I'm saying it correctly, but I'll go with Bambi here. I actually really liked her attitude. She did say she was a little sassy, so hopefully she can reel that in and get along with everybody. But I think she was really great. I liked a lot of what she said. She said she wants to have fun. She's competitive. She said something about a guinea pig. I don't know. My notes are scribbled, but anyway, she's not going to get internet famous. I'm sorry, babe. Trust me, it doesn't happen off Survivor. But you can still have fun with it, and Zac Efron may still notice you. So come on over to the girl squad.
You stole my notes here, Kelley. I was focused in on that. She's playing for Zac Efron.
Yes.
I do like somebody that comes to the game with they're not just playing for the game, but they have a master plan too. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yes, me too.
All right. So very interesting dynamics with our first three picks. Girls Alliance versus the Guys Alliance, I guess, right now.
Crazy Boys. That's their name.
Crazy Boys. All right. So our first 6 explorers have been divvied up onto our teams. Let's see who our next 6 explorers are.
Ladies, hi. First, let me fanboy a little. I have watched the show since the beginning. I adore you both. My name is Bill McGrath. I am 60 years old, born in Brooklyn, live in DC for the last 25 years. I'm an attorney, and I also once spilled a beer on our lives awards. Why should you pick me? First, I am experienced. I played a number of minis with Expedition Online. I usually plays high jury if I don't make it to final descent. I've been there twice, lost a close votes. So my goal here is not only to use that experience for my team, but to seal the deal for myself.
Need a little excitement from senior citizens.
I always have to overcome the truth.
I love Bill.
But come on, Bill, you're killing the senior citizen vibe here.
I need to find my people quickly. I need to make the box that are going to keep me safe. I think it's very much a Suri game, a Sandra game. I think it's a lot like yours, Jen. If I can do that and take those people with me, I will go far. Social games, especially important. I'm not great at challenges. I'm not great at finding advantages. A weakness, yes, but that means I need to go out and do the hard graft.
He's being so honest.
I don't get a day off because I have a unit. And I go out and do that work and have had a good amount of success in it and plan to have that success here. So I would welcome playing on behalf of either of you, and I'm really psyched to get this started.
Hello, so my name is Philip Gough, and I could not be more excited to apply for Expedition Online. So a little bit about myself. I am 29. I live in Chicago. I am married to my wife, Annie, and I am a huge fan of Survivor. And this, for me, is the closest thing that I can get outside of being in the game to being a part of this ecosystem and being part of this, community. And it's obviously something that I care deeply about. So, some things that I would bring to the game is, I'm compassionate. I'll add in bits of humor to so many situations. I am not afraid to stab people in the back, despite feeling really terrible about it. And overall would just bring a sense of optimism. So just a super quick story around how, I'm connected with Survivor. So my wife and I started watching a few years ago and got hooked and binged everything. But during the pandemic, I went down to my in-laws in Florida and we're there for, almost 4 months. And so we were watching Survivor, and they were slowly in the background and slowly started to kind of pick up on what we were watching, and then they'd start us down, ask questions, get involved. And so it ended up turning into our thing that we would do every night together. So we binged as many seasons as we possibly could over the last 3 months that we were there. And now my in-laws have watched every single season. So it definitely holds a close place to my heart. And I know it would make my mother-in-law, my wife, my parents, and myself just so incredibly happy to even be involved in this little piece. I'm a former 5th grade teacher. I'm a former Division I football player, despite my now dainty frame. And I think I bring a ton to the table, and I am just thrilled at even having the opportunity to, submit an application.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I'm 22 from New York City. I graduated from college. Just look back and remember, was like, hey, I told you I could do it. Hi, my name is Olivia. I'm 22 from New York City. I graduated from college this past May. I majored in psychology, and I am starting a new job soon as a teaching assistant at a local middle school, which I'm super excited about. I first started playing orgs around a year ago, and I remember for the first org I played in the interviewer was like, just wanted to warn you now that people can be really nasty and mean and competitive, and I don't know if you can handle it because you seem so innocent and nice, and truthfully, I don't know if you can make it past week 1 of my game. And I ended up finishing in second, but it was the most satisfying feeling ever at the end to be able to look back and remember, was like, hey, I told you I could do it. I am definitely someone who is nice and sweet in real life, but I can separate personal from game. Like, I do build a lot of genuine friendships, but I'm not there to be nice. I'm there to play Survivor, and I will do whatever it takes to win. I will stab anyone in the back. It doesn't matter if we're best friends or not.
My name is Troy from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I like riding my Harley, hunting, fishing, just being outside in general. Friends and family call me a river rat because over the summer I spend every minute I can on the river, whether I'm fishing, camping, snorkeling. I pretty much get along with everybody. I intimidate people at first, but I'm one of them people that everybody knows because I end up basically just getting along with everybody. I'm pretty laid back.
I wonder if he knows if he gets along or not.
I like
For
games,
real.
risks,
People are just scared.
other mind strategy games.
You will like me.
I think this would be a great opportunity to flex some mental muscle. I haven't met a person that I can't get along with, even if I can't stand them. My friends would say I'm dependable. And if I'm ever in a jam, I'm probably the first person you could call. But that don't mean in this game I'll lose any sleep at night if I have to send someone packing, whether they trust in me or not.
Him and Carl
I
together.
feel like you will not know if he's lying. Like, he's just so like
That'll help
this.
me crossroads when I have to explain why I did what I did.
We will do this.
I'm going to win because I don't know how to lose.
Hey there, my name's Haley. Sorry for looking a little crazy. I spent the day at the beach, so that explains the hair. But I just found out that it is almost the end of casting for this season of Expedition Online, and I really do want to be a part of it, especially because it is Kelley and Janet, and I am from where Janet is from, so that is just really exciting for me. I really on the show because I have loved Survivor since I was 5 years old, and I want to have a chance to get into this strategy game myself. People call me a bridge builder, so I'm really good at bringing people together, and for some reason they really like to tell me things. It's always been that way. But I have a great poker face. No one really knows what I'm thinking, even when everybody else wants me to let themselves in on what they're thinking to me. So it seems like it would be really, really exciting to be a part of this. Cast me. See you there. Bye.
Hey guys, my name is Anthony. I may look 13 years old, but I'm actually 18. I used to dance for the NBA basketball team, New York Knicks. So my strategy coming into this game is win this game however it takes, whether that be betraying people or acting stupid and dumb and acting really weak. when in reality I am secretly plotting against them, and I'm going to win the game, and I'm going to slay the company. Yeah, my teeth are yellow. Some players that I will be looking out for are the players that they're like, oh, I'm so nice. Oh, I love you. But in reality, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to act nice and pretend that, maybe they'll like me and they'll take me to the end. I'm going to get you out. Some other players I'll be looking to work with are players that are kind of douchebags and kind of that people don't like, so that if I take them to the final three, Spitzer, you won't like them, and I will win. So I'll also be allying myself with people that I can trust and people that I know will not betray me. If I see that the person I am working with is allied with too many people, or if I feel like that they may be plotting.
I mean, the passion.
Him and Troy could be a little interesting together.
And with the power of me and my boo Jesus on my side, we're gonna take the state home for the Italian, for Brooklyn, for I don't know, but I'm gonna try to win.
How many videos did Anthony clip together? I'm very impressed. Yeah, that was like a lot. It was like a TikTok. I mean, that was something.
that.
Oh my God.
He was like cutting mushrooms at one point.
I didn't know what was
he
happening.
all over the place. He was in his sleeping in his bed. That was great. I mean,
he was getting ready. Wow. Yeah, that was a fun group. Wait,
right, well,
question. Does it flip now? Do I get to go first, or how does this work?
yeah. Yes.
Okay. Wow, this was a good group.
It was.
It was a good group. A lot of fun videos. Okay. It's hard for me to choose someone first, but I am going to go with Philip. I do think I probably do need a guy on my team at this point. I would like to keep the all lady thing going, but I think I need like a little mix it up here. But I do feel like he just seemed really well-rounded. I know he is really into Survivor. He said he watched it with his parents. He wants to make his father-in-law proud, so I support that, yes. And he just seemed like he's going to be really great and get along with a lot of people, which is really important in Survivor. Expedition, is so important. So I'm going to go Philip.
Yeah, I do like that he's responsible for 2 more viewers in the Survivor community, and maybe he brings 2 more viewers to Expedition Online as well. So
yes,
I do like that he's taking credit for 2 more viewers.
I like that.
All right,
was
Janet.
my pick too. You stole him.
Oh, that's a good pick when Janet admits that she's upset about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my number 1 pick. All right. I am going with Olivia. And the reason I'm going with her is I do think she's a sneaky, tough girl. I think she's a psych major, which my daughter is a mental health counselor. So I have to go with that. But I think she is going to be the kind of person that could stab somebody in the back and smile while she's doing it.
You don't tell a young woman that she can't do something. So stupid.
Well,
anyway,
that's another reason she's coming.
Yeah.
Janet, that was a good pick because I did write down in big letters psychology major, and I think that's going to be super helpful for her. So I did want to go with her, but I was like, man, I really feel like I should get Philip, but that was a good choice for sure. So she was going to be my next one. Good job.
Can you guys? Can I just ask a favor? Can you both stop being so nice to each other and complimenting each other? Let's get some,
We'll do that after we get everybody set up. I mean, this is hysterical. I'm looking at these tribes, and this is going to be hysterical.
That's a good point. You do your own strategy. You're in the middle of a game. I should not be influencing you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Keep the compliments coming.
Listen, this is how we do it. It's like day 1 right now. Like we're just feeling each other out. We're just seeing how it goes. We'll get there. Don't worry. Right. Okay, so my pick. Oh, this is really hard. Okay, I'm actually gonna go Troy. I'm gonna go Troy here. Maybe because I grew up on a farm, and so I'm very used to kind of like outdoor activities. He said he likes to go like fishing and camping. And I was like, I don't know. I just feel like a vibe with him. He also just like kept that face the whole time. So I'm like, okay, I feel like he could lie to anyone and they're not going to know. And he's going to be like, yeah, get out of here. I don't need you. So I'm going to go with Troy. Maybe a pick he wouldn't have expected, but that's who I'm going with.
Kelley, are you concerned about choosing somebody who likes to be outside when they're playing an indoor game on their computer?
No.
Like I can see on the island. This is a good pick for the island, but you do know we play on Discord, right?
Listen, Haley said she just got back from the beach. Anthony was all over the place. Listen, I'm going with Troy. I feel good about it. I feel good.
Oh, you're
about
locked in. You're locked in. I'm not talking you out of it. Not for nothing. Last round, you picked somebody who is on mathematical pace to win, and Troy doesn't know how to lose. So you are building a pretty solid team here.
You know, I'm doing my best. I'm just a rookie over here. I really am trying. Expedition rookie.
All right, Janet.
Kelly, you have to please find out what his charity is. Mission 22. That's going to be like an underground bunker somewhere.
Well, listen, I have to hold on, Janet. Let's go back to last one really quick. I saw Carl's was Friends of the Smokies. I was like, I don't know what that is, so you'll have to ask him that one. How about we do a trade on figuring out? Okay, but anyway, next one.
All right, my next choice is Haley, because I do think that she has a poker face, and I think her and Olivia could team up and get these boys, you know, kind of focused on our team. And she's in the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which again is Parkinson's. So I'm going with Haley.
My favorite thing about Haley is that she was bragging about being the same place that Janet is from.
Yes,
and then it was listed USA.
USA.
Yeah.
Janet, guess what? We're from the same place too. I didn't know. All right, so we have a very interesting trend that was reversed this time.
Yep, we're trying to keep you guys on your toes. Let's see. So, two very, very different people right now. One is
the
very
oldest
young,
and the youngest in the game.
One is very young, very energetic, almost like a whirlwind. One is older, kind of more like calm, has played before. Which one do I want with the other people that I have? That is the question. Oh man, this is actually really tough. And I think, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is actually really tough. I'm taking this so seriously. I'm like, who do I choose?
Before you pick, and Janet, I don't want you to say a name, but Janet, are you hoping she picks one of these guys over the other?
Yes.
I know who she does not want me to pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Bill.
Bill is on Team Kelley.
And here's the thing: I feel like Bill is very calm, but I feel like he's gonna bring like a really good. How do I say this? I think he's very intellectual. Like I think he's gonna think things through a lot. And I really did like Anthony, but he was like a little too chaotic for me. So Bill is who I'm choosing. I'm excited for Bill. And I played with my dad, guys, so I've got like a soft spot for like the dad figure. So
or Anthony.
I love Anthony though. Like I really do. I just think he has so much energy. I'm just a little worried. I'm excited to see him play though. I think he's very sweet. He has a lot of energy.
We shall see.
Honestly, this is a great cast. I've enjoyed all 12 of these videos so far.
Same.
Yeah, let's watch these next 6.
Hey, let's do it.
Videos.
Hey y'all, it's Jess Jacobs, and I just moved to Virginia Beach from Ohio yesterday. So I'm in the middle of a move, and I don't know, I'm exhausted. But look, I look cute at least. Anyhow, I'm 45 years old. I was from Ohio a couple days ago, but yeah, I'm in Virginia Beach now. Okay, so I do a lot of things because I'm the Jess of all trades, master of none. I'm a travel agent, licensed, by the way, so if you need travel, check me out. I do graphic and web design, and I love playing video games. It's like my jam. And I love the Cleveland Browns. Go Browns. And I love any type of strategy game. Risk is my favorite. Pretty good at it. and I am so excited that y'all asked me to play Season 3 of Expedition Online. And I'm even more excited that Kelley and Janet, like, oh my gosh, I love you guys. Kelley, pick me. But if you don't pick
There
me,
you go, Kelley.
Please thrills.
Hi, Expedition Online. My name is Mike. I am 37 years old, and I am a middle school English teacher. So, you know, I'm a little bit crazy because I'm deciding to apply to an online reality game in the beginning of a school year. So, yeah, I'm going to bring a little bit of crazy to the game. I'm really good at managing and manipulating people to get kind of where I need to be in the game. So that's my forte. I would say challenge-wise, I'm probably going to struggle quite a bit. I may struggle with a little bit of getting the ball rolling, but I think my social prowess can keep me in the game. And I've also edited and directed Buffalo Survivor for the past 2 years. So I know what it's like to be behind the scenes, and I know what it's like to be in the game. Ultimately, I do want to say that Kelley and Janet, I am a huge fan of both of you. But Janet, I got to pick you as my winner's pick for your season. I was torn between you and Tommy. Tommy's a fellow teacher. But I went with you because I got a huge, some great vibes from you. I really enjoyed watching you play the game. And I would be really honored to be able to play with you or with Kelley.
Janet,
so
you're hype man.
To get a chance. I hope I can make one of your charities proud. And I look forward to being able to play the game with you.
He's so sweet.
That is sweet.
Hi, I'm Katie Richards. I'm 57 years old and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I cannot hear a damn thing right this minute because I just got off an airplane and my ears are still clogged. So if I talk weird, it's I just can't hear. I have to say I have not done my hair. I have the same lashes on from the Saratoga horse races on Saturday. And I think the best part of me on the show is, number one, I don't even watch TV. I've never seen any kind of these shows. I honestly don't. I'm a complete weirdo. I stay in my house and I paint things and I make jewelry. I'm not stupid. I'm actually pretty smart, and I'm a damn good poker player. So, and
Poker Alliance.
even though I probably don't look too old, I am. I'm almost 60. So I've been around the block a few times, and I'm from New York. I grew up in Brooklyn.
You go, girl.
I've been exposed to things. I've raised 2 children that are grown men now. So I feel like I have whatever you guys need. I can probably pull it off. And I'm strong.
I am 21 years old from St. Louis, Missouri. I would love to play Expedition. I love strategy games. I'm a very strategic person. You know, people underestimate me a lot. They think like I'm this outgoing goofball idiot, but in fact, like I'm paying attention 24/7. Like I know what's going on, and I use that as a huge advantage to me. I will adapt to any situation thrown my way, and I'll strategically think of what the best way is for me to move forward. And I am a very social person as well, which gives me a good opportunity to make good connections and just be around, you know? And I'm a talker. I talk 24/7. I'm from St. Louis. Like, I just be talking and yippity yapping, and I watch a lot of Survivor, so like I just know those types of things. But yeah, like I'm super outgoing and I can make it fun, but I'm also smart too, and people don't really realize that all the time. They think I'm just some like dumb jock. Bitch, please. I play everything to win, and I won't stop until I get that crown of first place. I will make this shit litter.
Does he play sports? He's a dumb jock.
August?
That's what he said.
I'm just kidding. I keep that tree set up year round. Why take the tree down when you can just set it right back up?
Ooh, look at that charity.
I know, I saw that, Janet.
I'm from Alberta, Canada. I'm totally into playing these games, making friends with everybody, having a good time. I have 2 kids. One's 4 months old, and the other one is almost 2, a boy and a girl. I absolutely love them. And my husband, who's like my 3rd child. Oh, wait. I actually have 4. I also have this cat. Yeah, she pretty much thinks she owns the place. I'm ready to play, and I can't wait to meet you all, and see you soon.
Hi, my name is Neil. I am originally from Zimbabwe, Africa, and now live in the States. I've been living here for 19 years, and 2 of those years I'm a U.S. citizen. I work primarily as an online entertainer where I stream video games on Twitch TV. I'm always live there, and I'm interacting with my chat, and I get to meet people from all different walks of life, which is awesome. People from all around the world, and hear all their different stories. That I love so much. In my past work experiences, I've worked as a farmhand, I've done welding, worked as a grocery store clerk, also even in the nursing field, I was at a nursing home. I love live music. I love mainly country music. I love sports. I used to play a lot of sports when I was a lot younger. There's always going to be people that are doing just as good or even better than you, and you got to try to sneak your way in there and build those relationships, and not to get yourself voted out. I would love to put my social skills as an online entertainer and the past work skills that I've had too, and I'd love to put them to the test and compete to win this thing.
All right. Great cast.
Another interesting group. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's people that definitely want Kelley, and there's people that definitely want me. I think it's so funny they just say it.
I love that. I love that so much that they're just specifically putting the pressure on both of you to pick them. Let's see how much peer pressure works. Janet, you are going to get the first pick in our last group.
My top pick has got to be Danielle.
Danielle.
A lot of reasons. Number one, she's give kids the world, but she's a mom. She handles her husband. She handles the kids. She handles work. She's multitasking. She's watching. She's the kind of person that can keep up with stuff. So I really like that about her.
She has a cat. We saw it.
And a cat.
Yeah.
If you have a cat, that's the clear winner symbol right there. So.
I do like how you're doubling down on give kids the world. That's a very smart strategy.
That's right.
All right, Kelley, who's your first pick in this last group?
A lot of good ones. I'm actually going to go with Neil. He also is from the USA, so we have that in common. I know he said he's been a farmhand. He's done welding, nursing. I just feel like he has a really interesting background, has done a lot of things, has been, working alongside or, communicated with a variety of different people in a lot of different professions. And I think that's going to be really helpful in a game like this. So I really liked him and I'm going to pick him.
I love Neil. I have a prediction about Neil, and my team is going to have to watch out for Neil. I think Neil could be a take it all. I do.
Janet, I appreciate that feedback.
Yeah, well, he better watch out. That's all I got to say.
Well, Anthony better watch out.
Oh.
All right. I am taking, let me see, I've changed my numbers 6 times. I am taking Katie.
Katie.
I love her tough. I call her the tough Brooklyn redneck. I think she's just gonna be that way, and I think she'll match in really good with the guys that I have, and it'll be good. And I think the girls will gravitate to her.
I feel like the most interesting thing that I tuned in with her, no TV.
Yeah.
I was like, does she know what she's doing right now? Like, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's kind of like Survivor. That might not mean anything to her.
How did she know to apply? Like, where did she see this?
She must be on the computer all the time, and she just has no TV.
I'm just going to be interested to see if she plays on that, if she's naive. All right, Kelley, who's joining Neil out of this group?
Oh boy. I'm going to go with Anthony Cupini. I don't know how to say his last name. That's who I'm going with. Anthony C.
Right. Anthony C.
Really? Like when I saw the Cambodia flag behind him, I mean, was there ever a question? Was there ever a doubt that he should be on my team? No, zero.
I'm not hating on your pick. I'm just saying in a different timeline, I would have liked to have seen Company and Carl on the same team because Carl was wearing a crown and Anthony said he's coming for the crown. And that might have been like day zero conflict.
That could have been interesting.
All right, Janet.
Do you see the two that are left? Do you notice
what?
anything, Janet? The two that are left.
Oh yeah, it's the two that are left. I mean, the way I think it has to go is I have to take Mike and you have to take Jess. All right, Mike, I think is the fact that he's into the games and that tells me he's into the computers. He knows what's going on. Maybe if I've got somebody that has some idea technology-wise on that team, we might have an upper hand there. And I think Mike could bring that to the table. I think Mike has to watch out for being too honest. Mike has to we're going to have to talk. Mike and I are going to have a chat.
He's on Anthony. So Anthony's also a middle school student. So it'll be good to see those two guys team up early on. Like Mike might be his teacher.
It could be. It could be.
Like, guys, no talking about this game at school tomorrow.
It's a whole plan.
Sorry, Anthony. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Kelley, would you like to pick Jess?
Yes, I want Jess. Yes. I'm very excited to have Jess. I know she just moved. She seemed a little tired, but hopefully she's settled now. She's going to be into the game. She said she's good at strategy games. So she mentioned Risk. So I feel like she is going to be able to bring a lot to the game. So I'm very excited to have Jess on my team.
We have all the players assigned to their teams. Very, very great cast. Very, very great job casting. I'm excited. This is the first time I saw all these videos as well. Very excited about this season. What do you say we go join the players and we let them know who's on whose team?